All right, y'all. I'm back again. I've tried to go live on YouTube. Facebook was giving me nothing but technical difficulties. I kept hitting go live. It didn't go 3, 2, 1 on the event and just stayed stuck. And then kept doing that. So I went back in, went back out, went back in again, went live. And then just went live from my personal page and not from the group page. It's just a headache. So welcome to Olorun's Palace. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification button. Sometimes things just do not go to plan. It's okay because I was struggling with Facebook. It was giving me technical difficulties and problems and issues. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to fight it. I talked for like a whole half hour. And I was like, where are the people at? And it was like, then Christina was like, we can't find you. I'm like, what? Apparently he was going live from my personal page, but not in the group. And I had set the event up in the group. So maybe I did something wrong, or Facebook just sucks. But I mean, I love doing the group, but Facebook sucks. So here I am. We'll do our discussion of hoodoo, and then I'll do some personals for y'all. Yeah, YouTube is so much easier. Facebook was just, but I was trying to make it happen for the group. So hopefully my partners will understand, and I had to make it do what it do and come back on here. So thank you, Mario. Yep, sometimes stuff just happens. But I was talking about the origin and history of hoodoo. So I'm guessing I'm just going to do it here. Give me a second. So I've talked a lot today. A lot. And I don't normally talk this much. No, it seems like I might. I'm generally quiet throughout the day because in most cases I dislike people. So that being said, I'm just making sure. All right. So at least that shows up in the chat. And then people can click this link and find me here. Let me just message my sister real quick and let her know about these stupid technical difficulties. I hate technical difficulties. Ashley, you better not be using an Android phone. Kick your ass. Because you ain't on here. So you must got you an Android phone. Water is what I'm drinking. It's what everyone should be drinking. That cool, refreshing drink, water. It's good for your soul. You gotta stay hydrated so you can vibrate higher. So we're just gonna keep the party going over here. So I'm not gonna go over everything I did there, but I'm gonna go over a good portion of it. What I was talking about was the history of hoodoo and how it's more of a culture and an inheritance, spiritual practice. The root worker, the conjure man, conjure woman, shaman, how do you say that? They knew the inner workings of the earth, the herbs, the way things grow, the way that the astrological movements move. So they knew when it was the best time to harvest and plant crops. Like they knew when pregnancy was coming. Like they knew how to track things by utilizing the earth, and then they utilized the stars as well. The origin of hoodoo. No one knows exactly what we know today as hoodoo began, but it probably started not too long after the indigenous Americans, Africans, and Europeans came into daily contact with one another during the colonial era. All three groups had significant indentured servant and enslaved populations who worked, socialized, and intermarried with one another on a regular basis. Most Europeans during the colonial era were overwhelmingly Protestant and hailed from England or Ireland, Scotland, Germany, and the Netherlands. The majority of the approximately 388,000 African people who were shipped to North America, including Canada, between the 17th and 19th centuries, came from a variety of ethnic groups. They were the Malagasy, Congo, Ibu, of which I have Ibu descent, Maghrebi, the Moors, I have Moorish descent as well, Akan, Mande, Hausa, and Fulbe, among many others. There were hundreds of indigenous tribes in the southeast alone prior to colonization, the smaller of whom later joined or were absorbed into larger confederacies, such as the Creek or the Cherokee. Unbeknown to many, there were also other nationalities and ethnic groups who were enslaved, indentured, or voluntarily migrated to North America during the colonial era as well. There were dark-skinned coolies from India and China, Pacific Islanders, and Roman people, aka Gypsies, many of whom were reclassified and denationalized in official documents by using descriptors such as white, mulatto, or Negro. These groups are also the ancestors of many, many black Americans who may have incorporated their knowledge into hoodoo, but today have no clue that they have this ancestry. Knowing that you have this ancestry, like a lot of us didn't have a clue. I didn't realize what this was until a few years ago. Like everything that I grew up with was hoodoo. I didn't realize this. But today I have no clue that they have this ancestry. All of the aforementioned peoples from around the world have their own cosmologies, philosophies, folklore, and remedies. Thus, some might say that hoodoo is North America's only totally unrestricted repository of esoteric knowledge. And what that also means is there's no right or wrong way. There are different practices within hoodoo, and it all depends on your lineage and where you come from. My version of hoodoo just happened to originate along with the Pentecostal church. They just don't want to call hoodoo no more. Because it folds in a lot of African traditions. And I remember being taught early on as a child that everything that came from Africa was bad and was demonic and satanic, and it's just not true. What they were teaching us was to hate our own culture, to hate ourselves, and to hate where we come from, our bloodlines and our ancestors. Now, why would somebody want to do that? Why? Why would they want us to not venerate our ancestors? Why would they want us to hate our lineage and where we come from? Because they know where the power is. Think about it. What is the one continent in this world that was invaded more, stolen from, pillaged, robbed more than the African continent? Diamonds are found there. Gold is found there. All of their riches. Like a lot of the people there, they didn't care about any of that. So that's why the white man went in and plundered it. Or I should say, the colonizers. It's Africa. They teach you that everything that is from there is worthless, so they can go in there and take it and make it worthless. That's what colonizers do. I was talking about this earlier. When it comes to the Sibyls, for instance, and Mami Wata, first oracles of Africa, they were women. There was a matriarchal society in Africa. That's women leading side by side with men, or leading men. Rome came in, invaded, changed the culture. Arabs came in, changed the culture. Everybody that came in from patriarchal society went in and they changed the culture. They took those same prophecies, changed the names, rewrote things. The Vatican knows this. All you have to do is just Google the Pope and Mami Wata, and you'll see the Pope kissing an African woman's feet. Because he knows. I continue. Yes. And Africa is abundant. And they want to teach us to hate where we come from so we don't step into the power that we traditionally would have. Because they fear this power. See, Hoodoo was not only founded out of healing, but it was also about fighting the oppressor. So if you're being oppressed, it gave you a form of spirituality to because there's only so much you can do when people got guns and whips and they outnumber you. At that point, you got to turn to the Most High. That's what they did. All of a sudden, it's black magic? Nope. Black magic is all about intent. You can be a Christian in church and have black magic. You can. If you're trying to put a curse on somebody in Jesus or God's name, that's black magic. I witnessed this from I think Jamal Bryant's wife, something like that. She was trying to put a hex on people on Facebook. Next thing you know, her life and her family falling apart, and they getting divorced. Right after she did that. And I called it. I said it was going to happen. It's because if you do it with ill intent, it always gets sent back to you. Especially if you don't know the forces you're playing with. The forms of divination traditionally used in Hoodoo. I'm in Hierophant mode today, baby. I'm going to teach today. Cleromancy involves the casting of small objects such as shells, bones, stalks, coins, nuts, stones, dice, sticks, etc. The casting of bones specifically may be referred to as scapulomancy or osteomancy. Root workers commonly use cat, opossum, or chicken bones as the preferred medium for casting lots. This practice became known as throwing the bones. This divination method is ubiquitous around the world. Several African ethnic groups who voluntarily migrated to or were enslaved in North America, such as the Congo and Igbo, were scapulomancers or osteomancers or cleromancers. Indigenous American tribes such as the Labrador and Algonquian also practiced these different forms of divination. Throwing the bones most likely remained a respectable and common practice in hoodoo due to its justification in the Bible. The casting of lots was totally acceptable among the early prophets and the disciples of Jesus. It was. If you go back into the scriptures, when they were fighting over Jesus' clothes, they said they were casting lots for his clothes. Casting lots means they were throwing bones or throwing stones at the foot of the cross for his clothing. It's in the scriptures. Cartomancy is divination by means of interpreting cards. Cartomancy. That's what I do, baby. Cartomancy. I'm a hoodoo conjure man. That's what I do. Cartomancy. Divination by means of interpreting cards. Traditionally, playing cards were the only cards used by root workers because that was what was available to them. However, for root workers, the manner in which the cards were prepared to be read and the meanings attributed to the cards were different from mainstream cartomancers. As hoodoo relies on the ancestors and the Holy Spirit, individual root workers would have their own method of conjuring both to ensure that all negative energy stayed as far from the querent and themselves as possible. By querent, they mean the person asking the questions. Natural or judicial astrology is the study of the positions and motions of celestial bodies and the belief that they have an influence over nature and human affairs. Root workers pay serious attention to lunar phases, solar positions, sometimes stars before doing their work. The initiation of certain workings during the wrong time of day or evening could seriously diminish the effectiveness of a working. For instance, there might be special herbs that maybe have to stay out of the sun in order for them to be more effective. See, they had to know these things. They believe that there is a proper time and place to do everything. In the early 20th century, some root workers began to incorporate the basic elements of tropical astrology and to consult charts. Check the time. All right. But judicial astrology remained ubiquitous for most. The church taught that the belief in the influence of heavenly bodies upon health, fortune, temperament, or actions was unchristian, but many root workers did not care. Primarily, this was because it was tradition. Second, it worked for them. And most important, powerful biblical personalities and prophets such as Joseph, Daniel, Jeremiah, and Isaiah adhered to prophecies predicted via natural astrology. Even the Magi, the three wise men, utilized astrology to find out where Jesus was. They used the stars and they listened to the Most High. And they were guided to where they needed to go to deliver their gifts. Whenever that happened in like September or something like that. Not December. Augury is the deciphering of phenomena, omens, that are believed to foretell the future, often signifying the advent of change. This often involved the observation of animal behavior. Hoodoo developed outdoors, and many of its practitioners were extremely in tune with nature as landowners and agricultural workers. Many Southerners were still growing their own food until well into the mid-20th century, making people expert horticulturalists, botanists, and zoologists out of necessity. It was critical to know when the appropriate times were to plant, till, and reap what one had sown. It was also equally important to know the behavior, the wildlife in one's area to avoid harm to one's person, livestock, or crops. Pardon me. As a result of proximity to the land and cultural association with certain animals and their behavior, benefic or malefic, that means good or bad, people paid careful attention to any unusual occurrences as they could be predictors of change. Whether the augurer interpreted certain phenomena as positive or negative, querents took notes, did workings to try to either repel or increase the effect of whatever was coming their way. Oniromancy is a form of divination based upon dreams. Move workers paid close attention to symbolism. In fact, it was common practice for hoodoo practitioners to make predictions for themselves and others based on their dreams. As with the augur, the oniromancer would make suggestions to secure forthcoming blessings or offer remedies to prevent or minimize misfortune if the dream was deemed negative. Bear with me. I'm going to do something real fast here. I'm going to do something real fast here. Because that video, I didn't like it, and I need to delete it while it is in my mind. Delete. 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 Yeah, I'm not trusting. All right. Give me 1 second. I need to empty my nose. I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience, guys. Felt like I was getting stuffed up. Just changing air pressure. All right. So that leads me into the next portion. Talk a little bit about my lineage in the hoodoo, where I come from. I was born as a member of the Church of God in Christ, Kojic. The founder was Bishop C.H. Mason. I talked about this earlier. This is Bishop C.H. Mason. And you see him with his implements. There he has divining rods, petrified wood, animal skulls, bones, chicken bones. He had everything. Founder of my Pentecostal. Some of it he used for illustration. Some of it he used in his divination. People came from all over the world to see this man. And that was because he had true power. There's a video I watched of him yesterday on YouTube of him praying. It just has his voice, and you can hear the power oozing off of this man. Very powerful prayers. But when he touched people, he could actually heal them. He was performing miracles. That's what they would call them. But we call them root work. I'm going to read his origin for you. And the reason why I like him, in this Hoodoo Tarot deck, he is the Hierophant. And guess who I am? I'm the Hierophant. Oh, I'm going to get to all of that. The Hierophant. When I saw him on this card, I was like, this is where I come from. It's like, this is where I come from. Hey, Christina. Facebook was giving me problems, so I had to move the party, Christina. So if you could tell the ladies in WhatsApp for me, I would appreciate you. You can tell them. Yeah, he was in my dream the other day. So, yeah, it was giving me problems. And I was like, I need to come on back home to YouTube. It's giving me problems. I don't need them problems. I need that stress in my life. Yeah, it was like nobody could find me. I was like, I started it in a group, and then it like went to my regular page. I'm like, how did I start it in the group and it went to my regular page? It's like no wonder nobody could find me. So I deleted it. I just deleted it. We're gonna use this one, a much improved version, where things go as planned, because it's not retrograde. Bishop C.H. Mason, the Hierophant, starts out with, so whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is a sin. James 4:17. His plant, cedar and mustard. In this image, this card combines Bishop Mason's iconic photo with an interpretation of what his spiritual baptism looked like. He said this about the moment the Holy Spirit visited him. So when he had gotten me straight on my feet, there came a light which enveloped my entire being, above the brightness of the sun. When I opened my mouth to say glory, a flame touched my tongue, which ran down. My language changed, and no word could I speak in my own tongue. My ears are ringing. Ooh, I was filled with the glory of the Lord. My soul was then satisfied. Mason, the history and the life work of Elder C.H. Mason and his co-laborers. I felt that feeling before. You can't even talk right. When spirit is on you that heavy. It takes so much energy out. Like, you just want to lay down after that. That's like all you can do. When spirit hits you like that, you don't have to be religious for spirit to hit you like that. It can just happen. So you know what that's like. Bishop Charles Harrison Mason, 1866 to 1961. He lived almost 100 years. Why? Because he was a root worker. They knew what came out the earth. They were growing their own food, their own herbs, their own plants, everything. This is why they live longer versus people on fast food and insecticides and pesticides and all the stuff we get fed today. Although I don't want to live to almost 100, like 85 would be cool. As long as my things still work, you know. When my things stop working, that's when it's time to leave Earth. That's when it's time. So pray it works for the next 40 years or so. I'll stay here. I will. I'll stay. When it go, I got to go. All right, I'm just playing. All right. Let me continue. Bishop Charles Harrison Mason was a Pentecostal holiness denominational leader and the founder, chief apostle, and first senior bishop of the Church of God in Christ. Based in Memphis, Tennessee, Church of God in Christ they typically call Kojic. By the time of Mason's death, the Church of God in Christ had more than 4,000 churches and 400,000 members in South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the United States. Today, the Church of God in Christ has 6.5 million members and 12,000 congregations around the world. It's a lot. It's huge. I used to go to the convocation every year. So your dad was 89 and his did. Yeah, I used to go to those every year when I was a teenager. And it was very interesting. I was like in the Mason Temple and everything. And you still see remnants of that old power there. But a lot of the power ain't there anymore because they've gone away from who he was. The older ones, not so much. It's more about like money and everybody having their booths and like the fanciest clothes, how good they look, the car they drove to the convocation, what kind of fur hat they have on. It's like turned into more of a show. It's never like that. There's instances where it's not a show. Like there was one instance where they had my dad pray at the convocation. And he turned it out. If anybody was close to Bishop Mason, my father would probably been the next best thing. Because living with him was like living with Jesus. Good Lord, it's stressful. uh, One of the most significant events in Bishop Mason's life was surviving a yellow fever epidemic when he was 12 years old. His recovery was attributed to prayer. Bishop Mason's mother, Eliza, was formerly enslaved, was known in the community as being very powerful and spiritually gifted. I talked about this earlier. The thing about when you're being enslaved, they taught you their religion as well. Typically, they used what was called the slave Bible. The slave Bible left a lot of portions of the regular Bible out in order to keep slaves obedient and fearful and scared of the wrath of the Most High if they didn't obey their masters. It was a tool. But in the midst of this, the Most High still exists. And they carried their African traditions along with them. And they incorporated it into the belief system. This is why you had him at the beginning of this whole start of the founding of this Church of God in Christ. There he is with his divining rod, petrified wood, animal skulls, chicken bones, all of that. Plants, herbs, medicine, all of that. All of it. You also think about how they had all the men in black suits back in the day, and all the like women had to wear white. That's from Africa. If you look at Santeria, you look at Yoruba, like all these different cultures, all the women wear white when they're doing official priestly proceedings. Everyone is wearing white. Even the music. The rhythm. When they start shouting in church, and they start playing that fast tempo and the organ starts going and they're making people crazy, it's just updated Africanisms, that's all. But they're just doing the same exact thing. This being touched and filled by spirit, when you start to shake uncontrollably, this is also African in nature. This happened in African culture as well. It just got infused in the diaspora. This is a part of who we are. It's a part of our culture. Is Pentecostal the same as Baptist? No, but they're very close. They kind of diverge from the same source. They just had slight theological differences. The main difference between most denominations is mainly theology in certain things. That's about it. The core of it is all pretty much the same. In the theology of Black American churches, the Holy Spirit was emphasized and petitioned to intercede in earthly matters more than in mainstream churches. Bishop Mason was dedicated to spreading the word of God, but he didn't think that women's voices should be suppressed by the church, nor did he believe there was anything wrong with seeing the power in and utilizing roots. After all, rhabdomancy, divination by means of rod, wand, staff, stick, or arrow, was utilized by the patriarchs of the Bible. They fear a lot of these things because they've gone away from that. It's gone to the money. So they've gone away from that. Some of us are just, when they tell us we New Agers, some of us are not really New Agers. We're just going back to what's old. We're going back to source. We're going back to that primal connection. I'm going to you know what? I'm gonna bust some readings out now. Let's do this. If I read for you, please donate to the Cashapp. If you'd like to ask for an ancestral question, I don't just ask me a question. I'm going to use my Hoodoo Tarot. And we're going to see what you need to know. So start chatting, y'all. Who wants to go first? Just make sure you hit my Cash App. I don't care what the amount is. Whatever you feel led to do. Who wants a reading? I don't do this very often, so. If you would like a reading, say yes in the comment. Then I'll go with the yeses. I'll go with the yeses. Y'all scared. If you donate an angel number, so like 777 or 888. I don't know. Or whatever you want. Whatever you feel led to do. But donate. I'm not even going to check to see if you did it. It's up to you. If you'd like to go, let me know. Who wants a reading? Why y'all scared? Fear has no place here. Fear has no place here. There's nothing to be scared of. You burn some sage real quick. Spirit, we give thanks and gratitude for the accurate, precise readings for this collective. May it be for the highest good. Give gratitude for protection. Ashe. Oh, Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth, I'm going to hook you up. Don't super chat Cash App, but thank you for the super chat. Cash App. Preferably. Because super chat don't be in. So if you can Cash App perfectly. Raven Wolf, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you first. All right. Let's see what you need to know. Raven Wolf, let me keep going. Is there a male figure around you that's a fire sign? Is there a male figure around you that's a fire sign? Check in the description. Zelle, Venmo, all that's there too. There's a female water sign around as well. She's younger. They've been trying to talk to you, Raven. You've been hearing some ringing in your ears. You have somebody trying to talk to you. Good grief. Ace of Wands at the bottom. Ace of Sticks. This is about inspiration. Something that you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing. We have the Daughter of Baskets. This is basically cups. There's a younger female. There's an older man as well, Father of Sticks. They've been trying to, these are ancestors of yours. These are ancestors of yours. They've been trying to talk to you in your dreams. Because this is you. In bed. With the sleep mask on. So I know your dreams have been very vivid. It almost seems, with the Daughter of Knives, you see how she's communicating with the spirits? It's like they've been on you real heavy. They're saying that there's a time for you. You gotta. You need to close a cycle out. And be okay with letting this cycle close. It might be with the water sign. Father of Baskets. But this is about something starting, like a cycle ending. Because we have the garden, which is basically the world. This is Capricorn. But this is like the end of the cycle, but the start of a new cycle. Because you're like pouring water. You're growing it's like you're growing. You felt stuck for a while with whatever this is. I'm seeing, because we have the Hangman, Gullah Jack. And this Hangman, like, he's not hanging upside down, he's just hanging. This is when you feel stuck. Trying to figure out how to be happy. You have a matriarchal figure that is looking out for you, Big Mama, and is trying to help you become free. This is happening in your sleep. It's like they want, there's something being hidden from you that they want you to know about. And it's weird because we have the mother and father of sticks. So this is a pair. So I'm feeling like this is like maybe a grandparent or something. Somebody that's passed. There's something that they want you to know that's been hidden. Some sort of family secret. I'm not going to say too much here because that's not for me to say. But whatever the secret was, this is about around how somebody passed. So there's some sort of secret about how somebody passed in your family. And they're trying to like reach out to you to let you know what happened. So if you're having trouble sleeping, this is probably what this is. Does it make sense, Raven? Does any of this make sense? Because it's weird to have the big mama and then we have the big queen. So this is a matriarchal figure that's trying to clue you in. But there's like a mother and a father. This is... I don't know why they're telling me this. Raven, did that make sense to you? All right, who's next? I'm going to use the African for this one. You're getting messages, Raven. Who's next? Oh, Elizabeth, you're next. Y'all got me for another hour, maybe. You said you feel as if something is hidden and can't find it. They're trying to help point. They're going to point you to where it is, but it's going to come after probably a dream. So I would urge you to get a notebook, and whenever you have dreams, write down what you see in those dreams right away when you wake up. If you remember those dreams, if they feel like lucid, write it down. Because there's some sort of family secret that they're wanting you to find out. And they're not wanting me to, they don't want me to know. I don't know why. They don't want me to know. They ain't going to tell me everything. Elizabeth, you're having trouble making some decisions, Elizabeth. Uh-huh. Elizabeth. You talking to an air sign, Elizabeth? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Elizabeth, where you at? At the bottom, Three of Cups, reconciliation, celebration. See how she's pouring into, looking in that cup and thinking about all the stuff, and then you see the trumpet on they up there partying and stuff. Seems like you're having trouble making a decision. Two of Swords. Do I go left or do I go right? Thinking about something new. This Page of Wands. Some new sort of action. Looking at something new. You feel like some sort of relationship has ended with this Four of Wands and this Death, and this is why you're looking at something new. So you have Four of Wands and Death. About time, Elizabeth. It's about damn time. You decided to start letting some shit go. Ten of Wands. Letting things go. What are you letting go of, Elizabeth? Six of Cups. The past. Letting go of the past. What in the past are you letting go of? This King of Swords that you were wishing for. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're letting this shit go. About goddamn time. I'm telling you for like the last year. Now the cards are bearing it out for you. You've graduated. You're blocking the bullshit now, huh? Are you? I hope you are. Seven of Wands. It's the black card. Look at this little evil dude sitting in the back. This baby's like, man, I'll just trick you. I don't care. You block. And that's because you're tired. Feeling trapped in your head. Eight of Swords. Fighting and feeling trapped in your head. With this old Rougarou looking mofo. Had you feeling trapped and in your head. It looks like you got out of the trap. You're out of the hole. Look. See, normally they're in the hole, but you out the hole and there's a demon over here. But you ready for this motherfucker. You got a rock in your hand. You ready. Elizabeth. You've been patiently waiting for something. Some sort of new adventure. You have been. Some new adventure. Why you're going to this new adventure? Keep your eye open. Watch out for these hyenas. But, oh, you're traveling. Yeah. But you're going to be victorious. You're going to get your glow up. You're going to start feeling better about yourself. 6 of Wands. Public recognition. This is when you get that glow back. It looks like you're starting to get your glow back. May your glow come from within. Not because somebody say hi to you that you used to like. Your glow needs to come from within you. That way no one can ever take your joy. If your joy comes from within, can nobody take your joy from you? Can nobody take your joy from you? All right, who's next? Who's next? Say, I want to be next. Who's next? You're welcome. Who's next? Let's go. You can donate now. You can donate later. I don't care. Who's next? London G. London G's next. And Soli de la Vega, you next. All right, y'all. Hold tight, and we'll listen. And you can do next, but I'm gonna need to see London. So, Spirit, what do we have for London G? What you waiting for, London? I know what you're waiting for. London, is somebody messing with your money? Who's trying to mess with your money? Somebody from the past trying to mess with your money? London, where you at? London, you there? It's looking like that. We have 7 of Swords at the bottom. This is somebody being sneaky, wearing a mask. Let's see. He's using the mask to fool the lion. You trying to fool the lion? Drinking the water with the mask on your head so the lion thinks you're looking at him and won't attack you? You try to fool the lion. Seven of Swords is usually the ghosting, deception, thieving card. We have the Hierophant. You're dealing with the Taurus. You're dealing with the Aries, an Aquarius, a Virgo. Who are you dealing with? Whoever this person was has been waiting on something from you. This Hierophant. There's a Pisces. Pisces getting a bad rap. Well, somebody that was the emperor, it's usually like the husband, kid's father, something of that nature. He said he tries fake IG. He's been holding something back. Typically, Four of Pentacles denotes holding back money. But I think what they're really holding back that they are hurt with this Ten of Swords, that you have walked away from them, and they're nothing more than a story that you tell now about what used to be. They've been relegated to a footnote in your history. Eight of Cups. Whoever this person is, they're going through some really bad karma. The Judgment. Most High getting in the ass. Now they're wishing they had done things different. Now they're wishing that they did things different. The Star card. All of a sudden, yeah, he tried to hack it. Now they're going to say that they see things differently with the Discernment card. Really? Oh, wait, no, this is Temperance. They're saying they want to balance things out. It's Temperance. Apparently they're having some trouble letting you go. So we have this Lovers. I think he might even be watching me. She doesn't want you, bro. You said you tried to come in your dreams, and straight out said, take me back in the dream. You cussed him out in the dream. Yeah. That's how bad it is. You want to see how bad it is? Because you said it. You just said it. This is the Magician. And he's trying to even use magic to enter your dreams, to get you to take him back. He's willing to do anything. Even fight, argue. So I think what this is saying right here is you got your face turned to this dude that keeps trying to come for you. Move in silence. Move in silence. Don't let anybody know what you're doing. Move in silence. That's what you need to do. Be in stealth. When you get in your water, you keep your mask on so he's confused when he's looking at you. You said you found his book on chaos magic after he moved out? Yeah. Magic, 5 of Wands. This is chaos. This is strife. This is chaos magic. You literally just said it. That's what this is. Chaos magic. This is wild, Joe. Spirit, I'm just going to ask real quick because I don't like that shit. What else do we need to know about this man? Is he trying to do work on London? Is he still trying to do work on London? Shit. Yep. Father Tim's. Temperance again. He likes balance. What else? She's still trying to do work. Tell us about this work. Yep. He's going through judgment. Them bones, that's the judgment card. Because he was trying to do work. So now he's trying to balance out his karma because he's getting hit now. What else is happening? Because whatever you have is stronger. The strength card, the ancestors you have protecting you are stronger, and they are fighting for you. They are on horseback, digging in his ass. What else? He wants you so bad, like he's like, if he could find a genie and his lamp and say magic words to get you to come back, that's how bad it is. Bro, just let go. She does not want you back. You cannot coerce her free will. You're not allowed to coerce her free will. She is highly protected, divinely protected. If I were you, I would leave your chaos magic alone, go back to where you came from, repent, because everything you've done is getting returned back to you. You're going to face judgment, my friend. You're facing judgment, my friend. Judgment twice. Them bones, my friend. Judgment. You're not going to get your wish. I'm trying to help you because I know you're watching. Oh, I know you're watching. You want to know what's going on with London. She's protected. That's what's going on. I know you're watching me. And you would do well to listen. Do not touch the Most High's anointed and appointed. It will only backfire on you. You cannot force her to love you. And I know you're watching me. I know. Why does he know? Because I know. It's what I do. Trying to spy on London. Man, you better focus on yourself and get your life right. Because it's only going to get worse for you. The more you are obsessed with her, the worse it's going to get for you. And I know you're watching me. I think I don't know. She's protected. Her ancestors are root people just like mine. Grandma said in the dream, you'll try anything, but you're protected by many spirit guides. And that's what they're saying right here. Your grandmother just said that. Who's next? Was it, who's next? La Vega de Solar. Sole. La Vega de Solar. Pull another ancestral deck. La Vega de Solar. Are you there? Don't forget that Cash App, y'all, if you get a reading. Don't forget. I don't do this very much, so I'm just doing it by donation. So whatever you feel like you can do. It ain't about the money. This is just a currency. Energy is an exchange. It's a currency exchange. I don't care if it's $1.11, 11.11, 22.22. All right. La Vega de Solar. See, I roll my R's. Let's see what comes off for you, Sonny. Yep, it's in there. Venmo is there. Zelle is there. It's all there. Check in the description. Google Pay, Facebook Pay. If it pays, it's in there. Cash App is preferred. PayPal's there. Amber Bishop, good evening. Yes, Venmo is there. It's all in the description. Everything's in the description. Solely. Yes, Venmo is there. Cash App is there. PayPal is there. It's all there. It's all there. And this looks like a reading I did earlier today. You ain't dating a firefighter, is you, Sully? What's your sign again, Sully? Are you a Capricorn? Where you at, girl? La Vega de Solar. La Vega de Solar. Where are you? Good grief. Sully, did somebody pass away in your family recently? Because at the bottom I have the death card. Usually denotes something ending, but the ending starts a new beginning. Cap, Scorpio, Scorpio. Ooh, double Scorpio. Good Lord. Ew, Sully. We'll talk later, Sully. Shh. I'm just playing. Somebody passed in your family recently. I'm seeing something about some abundance coming your way. Or maybe you said yes, death. I think what this is actually is you feeling like you need an abundance of strength. Maybe not feeling strong enough. Like you're dealing with, a year ago. dealing with something tough. You've been trying to be brave for everybody else. Sully, do you have any kids? It's like you're trying to be brave for your children. The 7 of Wands, Son of Water. In the midst of like going through whatever this loss is. Yeah. Was it an ex? Who passed? Who was it? It's taking you a while to try to find your equilibrium again. To find balance again. So whatever this was, it impacted you deeply. Anything that makes you feel like you need to regain your equilibrium, Two of Pentacles. That you need to rebalance yourself. It impacted you deeply. And a lot of it is you wanting your kids to be happy. You have happiness. 6 of Cups. You're wanting your children to be happy. Says your dog, Don Diego, through 11 years. I'm feeling like you need to hear this right now. This is more in regards to your children. You are a good mother, Soli. You're a good mom. Whatever this is you've been feeling, you are a good mom. The Empress and the Sun. Sometimes you feel like you gotta fake it to make it. But you're a good mom. And when I say sometimes it's felt like you had to fake it to make it, you have this illusion with stability. I think there's a conversation coming. And it's a conversation that might be had with a fire sign. What else do we need to know? What do we need to know for Soli? Your finances are going to be okay, Soli. 9 of Pentacles. Your finances are going to be okay, Soli. I know you're worried about money. 9 of Pentacles. You're good. Most High got you. There may be a reconciliation coming. It's Three of Cups. That's going to be through this conversation that you're going to have. Is this reconciliation going to be for her highest good, Spirit? The Hierophant comes out. Sully. Traditional relationship. It's a marriage, partnership. Anything else we need to know about this reconciliation, Spirit? Star, wish fulfillment. And I think what they're going to want to tell you is that they're sorry. So expect a lot of apologies. Expect your money to stabilize. Expect to be celebrating. See a new relationship. Or getting back together with one. If you want that to happen. It's going to be based on however this conversation goes between the two of you. Said I'm spot on. That's good news. They should be sorry. Yes, they should be sorry. Don't treat La Vega de Salar like that. You talk to her, you better roll your R's. Roll your R's, fool. Who's next? I got time for maybe 3-4 more. Who's next? Chas Elliott. All right, you next. Feeling called to do something different for you. Decks on decks on decks on decks. You're welcome. La Vega de Salar. When it happens, make sure you come back and tell me. I want to hear all the good details. I want to hear all the filthy details, too. The sordid, tawdry, salacious details. I want to know if y'all making sweet love. Tell me. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Just say, we got back together. Yeah. All right, Chess. Spirit, what do you need Chess to know? Throat getting dry. She said, no, I got him. Okay, you can tell me. I won't tell nobody. Do want to watch London and try to spy. Come on, man. Just stop. But see, he's not the only one. Because I found somebody on my TikTok. One of my homegirls said it was her ex that was following me. He trying to see if me and her was getting down. Like, you would never know. I'll never tell. Maybe I was clapping the cheeks. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I'm just her friend. That you married, dude. So why are you stalking my page and you have a whole woman at home? You're worried about your ex. So worried that you stalk innocent men. Stop it. You're sick. Seek help. I know you're watching. I was watching. I do. People be thinking I don't know. I know. How does he know? Some of them watching me like, he have to call us out. Fuck you. All right. Spirit, what do we know for Chaz? You should know. You're not supposed to know I'm watching you. I do. I just don't care. So I never say nothing. I ain't in your DM. I'm not watching you. You're watching me. Why? Why are you watching? Stop stalking these ladies, y'all. Stop stalking these fellas, y'all. Chelsea, you dealing with a Sagittarius? Or are you dealing with the Aries? Said because I got something they don't apparently. Just have peace in my heart and my soul. That's all I have. Just peace. That's all I have for her. Said baby girl's dad is a Sagittarius. Yep. You're a Capricorn, right? Or are you a Taurus? I can't remember. What's your sign? Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. It's usually the happy family. Somebody wanting to put the family together. Is that what you want? You want your family together? Or is there somebody else wanting the family together? You're going to have to tell me. Because right now, somebody ain't saying anything. They're keeping quiet. Somebody's keeping quiet about the ending of a cycle. Something that ended with the world. This is the Capricorn card, so this could be you. Somebody's been keeping quiet. They know some things. You know some stuff, and you ain't been saying nothing. You know some things that they didn't come right out and tell you, but you found out anyway. You found out about some juggling. It's Two of Pentacles. Unable to make a decision. Going back and forth in your head. Sometimes it's juggling people. In this case, this is juggling people. He was dealing with other people. He was a Knight of Wands. In and out, inconsistent. Doing whatever he wanted to do willy-nilly and not giving a fuck how you feel. Juggling, inconsistent, Knight of Wands, in and out. So now he went back in, right? He's trying to say that he sees a different point of view. Hangman. Seeing things differently. And they're wanting to balance things out. And they want you to be patient with them. The Temperance card. It seems like you've been plenty patient. 10 to the point where at one point, I don't know, maybe you feel like, because this is your kid's father, the emperor, and he walked away, 8 of Cups. He walked away from you. He walked away from you to build something with these other lovers. And it wasn't just one, it was a whole bunch of other lovers. 2 Cups lovers. And you have been trying to release this whole thing. You've been trying to release this whole thing. 10 of Wands. You've been trying to release this. But said he has 5 different kids by different mamas. Lovers, 2 Cups. But now you're trying to come in like he wants to offer you something. Might even be trying to use money as a way to get you to forgive him. Let's see. Spirit, what you want Chaz to know about this now that we know what's happening? He said, yes, he has. Guess I'm on point tonight. What you want her to know, Spirit? Take things slow. Knight of Pentacles on the Elephant. Slow, moving, but stable. You need to consider all your options. King of Swords. You need to do a lot of thinking. Formulate a plan, if necessary, for whatever it is. If your plan is to get away, because it seems like that's what you want, with the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. You're like fighting to just be done with this shit. Yeah, you have overthought it. And you're holding back now. 4 of Pentacles. But you're no longer feeling trapped. Because you did feel trapped for a long time, didn't you? You're getting yourself out of this hole that you've been in. I don't know why this card keeps coming up for y'all Capricorns. Y'all getting out of this hole because you realize you're not trapped. You got this rock in your hand about to hit this Rougarou in the face. Stinking ass Rougarou. I think you're just ready to heal. I think you're just ready to move on and heal. But it's difficult because the Emperor is always in your face. The kid's father is always in your face. Deal with him in the ways that you need to in order, for your children. But do what is in your highest good. If this person cannot treat you the way that you want to be treated, you already know what to do. He got all them other baby mamas. He'll just go hit the rotation and find the one that's going to take him back. That's the whole reason why a lot of them do that. We call them the hobosexual. Doesn't have anything going for himself except for his kids' mothers. So essentially, he's going to bounce from one to the other, sometimes play you guys off against each other and make you think it's a war contest for him when he really ain't shit. But want to act like he's the prize, like he's the emperor. No prize, man. No prize. Instead of having all these baby mamas so you can live somewhere, just get a damn job. Good God. You're trying to take advantage of these women out here. You deserve better than this. You do. You deserve better than this. Who's next, Joe? Who's next? Y'all don't forget to donate. All that's in the description. If you like reading, just say yes. You can donate when we're done. I don't care as long as you donate. I don't care what amount. Just donate. Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, it's all there. Don't super chat. Send the ducats. Who's next? Who wants a quick reading? Y'all better say yes. I'm on fire tonight. I only got about another 20 minutes for y'all. And then I'm up. I've read for most of the day today. The Taurus and Capricorn. Like almost 2 hours apiece. Then went on Facebook. Then came back here. Y'all had me all day today. I could have been out getting some ass. Y'all better say yes. Who wants a reading? Who wants a reading? Oh, let me do this because don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm here for you. Jesse Bonbon, you want one? Jesse Bonbon, would you like one?
Connected to iPad
2. All right, Jesse Bonbon. That's right. If you want a reading, donate. I don't care how much, what amount. I'm not asking for anything specific. This is just an energy exchange to help y'all manifest. We're exchanging energy. I don't care if it's $1, $11, $10, $20. You know what to do. We getting it in. Nikki, what's good? She said, oh yes, oh Lord. Why is it oh yes, oh Lord? What did I do? Did I do something? What did I say? You know what I said. All right, Jesse Bambana. Yeah, you want a quick reading? Just go in the description, Find Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. I don't care. I don't care what you donate. Just donate. Just donate. It's a quick read. Spirit, what we want for Jesse Bonbon. Why did I see this card before it came out? Jesse Bonbon, are you leaving a relationship? So it's been complicated. So it looks like you're ready to go. What's keeping you stuck, Jesse? My goodness. This is a whole entire mess. Jesse Bonbon. Jesse Bonbon, are you dealing with a King of Cups? Who's the water sign that's around you? Because at the bottom I have the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who's the water sign? Thank you, Nikki. I got you next. Jesse, who's the water sign? Because I have 10 of Pentacles here. But somebody wanted to take a leap of faith into some sort of family situation. Is it a leap of faith into a family situation or a leap of faith to leave a family situation? Because it seems like somebody's holding something back. Somebody's holding some sort of information back because they're afraid that whatever they're going to say is going to hurt somebody. 10 of Swords. Somebody's been afraid to speak their piece because they're afraid that they're going to hurt somebody. I feel like this has something to do with some money. Because 10 of Pentacles is also money. We have the High Priestess. High Priestess keeps silent. Somebody's keeping silent about some money. This Ace of Pentacles. It's like somebody wants to move things forward, but it's like one step forward, two steps back. One step forward, two steps back. It's like things never go anywhere. Hangman. Keep trying to move things forward. And that's because someone hasn't been telling you the truth. Someone has been being very deceptive with the 7 of Swords. And this person might have actually ghosted you. I'm feeling like whoever this was ghosted you. Might have even taken some money, and now they watch you online, 2 of Wands, to see what you're doing. You said yes, definitely on point. They're watching you online to see what you're doing. And what you have been doing, Jesse, You have been hard at work. That's all you do, it seems like. It's like you've just been focusing on making money. Eight of Pentacles. You're focused on your job. I think you may also be looking at ending where you are and starting another job. Because I have the World as well. Could also be dealing with the Capricorn. Be dealing with the Leo, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer again with the Chariot, Pisces with the Hangman. A lot of water here. With the Wanderer, that's the Fool, that's Aries. Let's see. What does she need to know? Why do I even put these away? Have it. Spirit, what does she need to know? So you're only a stay-at-home mom, but indeed it's still a hard job. I think, before I say anything, I'm going to see what comes out. What does she need to know, Spirit? Seven of Cups. All right. It's time for you to decide some different options for yourself in your future. Because you can only be a stay-at-home mom for so long, right? So what kind of career field are you thinking about getting into? What sort of options are you thinking about for yourself? Beyond just staying at home. What does she need to know about career, Spirit? What does she need to know about career? You have a stable opportunity for stable income coming in. Knight of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity, and it's going to be solid and stable. What else does she need to know, Spirit? Let's see what the next one is. You're being asked to continue to walk away from whatever devil energy this is, because this is the devil. This is a Nancy. Four of Swords. It's like walking away to heal. So you're being urged to just continue to focus on your healing and look at new avenues of growth for yourself. Even if it's if you have pets or anything like that, start doing like little content creation type stuff. Like put some TikToks up, put some reels out, and see if you can just generate income just from being you and what's around you. Not only that, I feel like you've been thinking about school as well. Put that application in. Enhance yourself. You have all that you need inside of you. And just focus on your glow up. Because I think a part of you feels like you let yourself go. You don't feel as attractive as you used to feel. We can change that. Change that. You can be this Queen of Wands, this utter hotness. You just need to focus on your own growth for a while. You have everything you need inside of you. And just any fights that come, just walk away. not worth it. Don't let anybody make you become imbalanced. You said, yes, you've been working out. You recognize you let yourself go and have too much. You gave too much to that. Yeah. There's no more of that. It's time for you to step into your power. All right. Let's see who's next. That was Nikki. Nikki's next. Hold on, we heard this already. Let me flip the vibe real quick. Yeah. Have everything you need. Get your glow back. Continue getting your glow back. Never stop. Let it just keep going until it becomes a lifestyle. Who knows? Maybe you could become a fitness coach or something. That becomes a passion for you. Be a yoga teacher. And still be able to work, like set your own schedule. If you're into yoga or anything like that. It's never too late. All right, Nikki, where you at, God? Spirit, what we got for Nikki? Spirit, what we got for Nikki? Spirit, what we got for Nikki? All right, Spirit, what we got for Nikki? Anybody else after Nikki? Anisa, Jade, you need one? Are you dealing with the Sagittarius? Get off the fence, girl. You ain't be on no fence. Are you dealing with the Leo? Who are you dealing with? Because at the bottom I have the Sun, which is typically the Leo card. Happiness. This is about your happiness. Everybody want to be happy. Something has ended in your life with this death card. But with death comes rebirth, a rapid transformation. You see these butterflies? Something has changed you. Something has transformed you, Nikki, with this alchemist card. Could be done to Sagittarius, because this is also representative of temperance. What you got going on, Nikki, you done with a Sag. Whatever this is that has caused you to change. Are you a tarot reader? Are you doing some sort of tarot? Whatever it is you're doing, your intuition is up with this high priestess. And I feel like What's going on? Are you a tarot reader? If so, this could equate to you getting paid for this. High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. Or this is you being quiet about some money that you may be coming into. Being quiet about a new opportunity that's headed your way. Being quiet about a new job that's headed your way. I think you're being asked to be quiet. Oh, I'm Sag North Node too. Libra Sun. Whatever this is, you're Leo Rising. I'm Leo Rising too, but I'm Taurus Sun. We're both the Empress. Look at us. See? You're being asked to hold back with strength. What do you need to hold back from? And this is another Leo card. We got a lot of major arcana here. Holding back from giving to somebody. 6 of Coins. Or holding back from spending money. So until whatever this job comes in that you're looking for, you might need to save your money a little bit and not spend quite as much. Tame your spending habits. Said former life. We have this Knight of Wands, Wounded Warrior card. This is indicative of you having your boundaries up. So you got your guard up, but you're wanting to take some sort of new action with this Page of Wands. You're closing out a cycle. This is all about you closing out a cycle with the world. Closing out a cycle. You're starting to trust your intuition more. With this Queen of Cups. You're trusting your intuition more. To make some changes that need to be changed. Because for a while you felt stuck. And you're ready to make some moves. And go from being stuck. It's Wheel of Fortune and Hangman. You're ready for this wheel to start turning again for you. The wheel is starting to turn again for you. But you got to move in silence. Watch who you're giving to. Because you may not get it back. Let's see what advice we got. You said yes, confirmation. I'm glad it's hitting for you. You just started a new job today. Be quiet about that. Tell everybody. Because people are going to try to come and get your money. People you ain't heard from. Keep it on the low. Keep it on the low. Yes, no more deception. Everybody's seeing the light. It's in the light now. Sun. What else we got? Queen of Pentacles. So this job is going to be very stable for you. Stable source of income. You're going to nurture the people around you. Take care of your home, your household. You'll have more than enough. You're being guided to continue to move forward. You've trapped the devil. 6 of Swords. Whoever this devil was in your life, you trapped that mofo. And you move forward. Keep moving forward. Good job. Look at him. He's trapped. Can't do nothing to you. Fight for what's yours. Five of Wands. Continue to resist that devil. And whatever it is that you feel like has been holding you back, release it. Because you have greater ahead of you. Whatever they took from you, release it. Because you have greater ahead of you that's coming. And I feel like your passion is getting reignited. But you're a high-level manifester. You're going to manifest whatever you want with this Magician card. You have it within you to manifest whatever you want. Create the reality you want. You have all the choices and options you ever want. Seven of Cups. Nikki, you good. Keep moving forward. Anybody else want something before I get up out? I give you maybe another 5 minutes. Anybody else want to read? Anybody else donate and want to read? Jade, you want to read him? Jade, you want to read him? You still there? You gone? Everybody's done? I guess then I'll be done too. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy. Listen to me talk about hoodoo. Do some readings for you. Truly appreciate you. Yeah, I was like, if y'all want to donate, you just donate. It is what it is. I don't care how much. Gratitude for all. Get off the fence, Jade. You're off the fence, Jade. I'm pulling you off the fence, Jade. I just pulled you off the fence, Jade. I just pulled you off the fence, Jade. Pulling you off the fence, Jade. Take your ass off the fence. You don't be on no fence with me. We make decisions here. We make firm decisions and we rock and roll with it. No indecision. Jade, you're a Capricorn? Generator, I like that. Jade, you're a Capricorn? All right. Spirit, what do we need to know for Jade? Jade. You smell really good right now. What is the fragrance, Jade? What is that perfume you're wearing? You're wearing like something really expensive, I think. I don't know why it's curious. It's like you smell good. Shea butter. That makes sense. Because it's like a soft fragrance. Jade, something happening at work? You having a tough time at the job? What's happening at work? You said yes. What happened at work? Something happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. You got somebody causing problems there. You got somebody causing problems at work, Jade. So another Earth sign that's causing these problems? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo? Or is it the Gemini? I think you've been waiting on something. Possibly some sort of new opportunity, stable growth, beginning. You said it's a Virgo. Waiting for some stability. It looks like you was at work minding your business. Eight of Pentacles. Working on your money, working on your income. Some sort of argument happened out of nowhere. And it left you feeling some kind of way. Like you wanted to burn the whole place down proudly. Left you feeling some kind of way. So now you're thinking about, what do I do? Two of Pentacles. Do I stay here and deal with this shit? Or do I go and start something new? Do I go and start something new? But it's not just that. Was this a mixing business with pleasure type situation? You're trying to deal with somebody you work with? Is that what was happening? And it's like caused issues at work now? The reason I ask this is because I'm seeing the Lovers here with an Ace of Pentacles. It's money and work. It's job. This is a work romance that shouldn't have happened. Now you like need to dip. Because what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing you walking away with this Eight of Cups. It's like you're wanting to walk away, but you're waiting for the right opportunity to do so. There's Three of Wands. You're waiting for some sort of opportunity. You're just waiting for the right opportunity. And that's this Knight of Pentacles. It seems like it's taking a long time. You've been waiting for this opportunity to arrive. Guess what? And guess what, Jada? Guess who's getting their wish, Jada? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Sitting on the beach. Smug, happy, satisfaction. You're about to feel happy. Because whatever is going on with the world, it's going to be over soon. The cycle is going to be over soon. The cycle of feeling trapped and having to deal with this Virgo, this King of Pentacles at your job situation and not feeling like you're getting what you paid for, what you're worth, and all the other bullshit that you got to deal with. It's coming to an end. Very soon. Affirm it. Expect the Most High to work on your behalf, Jade. Affirm that the Most High is working on your behalf, Jade. You're going to get your advice with The African American Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes and your subscribes. You see, I've been on here hardcore today. Y'all had me all day. You should be tired of me. No, don't ever get tired of me. I need you. Don't ever get tired of me. Never. Be sad. Oh, I'll be sad. Trust your intuition, Jade. Queen of Cups. Trust your intuition. Trust where you're being guided. You might have a fire sign headed your way as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they might be the one that's offering you this new opportunity. So, it may be a fire sign that's offering you this opportunity. Yes, I am a real Taurus. Oh, gang, baby. You're not going to be mentally conflicted anymore. I mean, when this opportunity comes in, you might be a little bit, but I'd say don't be. Don't be conflicted. Inner and outer conflict. If you feel like you need to fight someone, don't do it. Because I can feel your blood boiling and you wanted to get your scrap on. Don't do it. Don't get your scrap on. Maintain your crown. You got to maintain your crown. Maintain your crown. Maintain your crown. It's all going to work out in your highest good. Yeah, this is something new. Page of Pentacles, that's new. New job. Started something new. Something stable. All right, y'all. That's all I got. That's all I got, y'all. Yeah, everybody gone. And that's because they got their reads. They're like, I got mine, I'm out. Like everybody got theirs and they dip. You stay true. Jesse Bonbon. Jesse Bonbon's the truth. Said management is a soul-sucking job. It is. You tired of that shit. I know. You got a better opportunity coming. You'll be glad. Just hang in there as long as you can. Oh, London's still here. I guess they just not showing who's really here, who's not. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your donations. Enjoy reading for y'all this evening. I'm now going to rest my vocals and go eat some food because I'm hungry now. Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification button. Hit the bell as well. Love you too, London G. Love you too. Love all you guys. Thank you for supporting me. As you sure could have supported somebody else. But you chose me. And I feel so privileged to be here for you guys. I know, I feel privileged. Thank you again. Peace, blessings. Ashe. One love.